The Sister Wives fandom erupted when a bombshell video from 2022 surfaced, showing Kody and Robyn Brown dancing with complete confidence at a Flagstaff venue. The problem? Just episodes earlier, they had sat in front of TLC cameras claiming they desperately needed professional dance lessons because they were hopeless on the dance floor. This wasn't just a small inconsistency or a memory lapse. This was a calculated lie, caught in stunning high definition by an unsuspecting fan who happened to be at the same location. The video shows Robyn moving with surprising grace and rhythm, her body language completely different from the embarrassed, reluctant woman viewers had seen on their television screens. Gone was the timid wife who claimed she found Kody's dancing embarrassing and couldn't match his exuberance. Instead, the footage reveals a woman who clearly knows her way around a dance floor, spinning and swaying with practiced ease. Her movements suggest years of experience, not the awkward hesitation she performed for the cameras. But Robyn wasn't the only one exposed by this damaging footage. Kody, who had spent countless episodes lamenting his need for proper instruction, moved through the video with the confidence of someone who had been dancing for decades. His trademark hip movements and arm gestures flowed naturally, completely contradicting his televised claims of needing basic lessons. The man who allegedly couldn't dance without making his wife his accessory was clearly comfortable leading and following complex dance moves. What makes this revelation particularly devastating is the context surrounding their original claims. The dance lesson episode aired during a period when viewers were already questioning the authenticity of Kody and Robyn's storylines. Many fans had begun speculating that their segments felt overly produced and rehearsed compared to the raw emotion displayed by Christine, Janelle, and Mary during their respective exits from the plural marriage. The 2022 video doesn't just contradict a single episode's narrative, it exposes a fundamental dishonesty about who Kody and Robyn really are versus the personas they present for reality television. While other family members were sharing genuine vulnerability about the collapse of their relationships, these two were apparently fabricating storylines about needing dance lessons when they were already skilled dancers. This discovery sent shockwaves through social media platforms, with longtime Sister Wives viewers expressing feelings of betrayal and manipulation. The comment sections exploded with fans dissecting every claim the couple had made over recent seasons, wondering what else might be fabricated for dramatic effect. The video became undeniable proof that viewers couldn't trust everything they were seeing on their screens. Sources close to the production reportedly confirmed that cast members often suggest storyline ideas to producers, but outright deception about basic facts crosses an ethical line that even reality television isn't supposed to breach. The dance video had become more than just embarrassing footage. It was evidence of a credibility crisis that threatened to undermine everything viewers thought they knew about the Brown family's reality show journey. The contrast between what Kody and Robyn claimed on Sister Wives versus what the viral video revealed is nothing short of stunning. During their televised dance lesson episode, Robyn repeatedly insisted she was uncomfortable with dancing, claiming she didn't know how to move with Kody and felt embarrassed by his enthusiasm. She painted herself as someone who needed basic instruction just to sway to music without looking awkward. The 2022 footage tells a completely different story. Robyn moves with fluid confidence, her body naturally responding to the rhythm in ways that suggest extensive prior experience. She executes turns and partner moves that would be impossible for someone truly learning basic steps. Her facial expressions show enjoyment and comfort, a stark departure from the reluctant participant she portrayed on television. Kody's deception runs even deeper when comparing his televised claims to the video evidence. On the show, he complained that Robyn wouldn't participate in his dancing because she thought he was embarrassing. He suggested they both needed professional guidance to learn how to dance together as partners, rather than him dancing around her like she was a pole. The episode made it seem like their dancing incompatibility was a genuine source of relationship tension. But the viral video shows Kody leading complex dance sequences with practiced ease. His movements are coordinated and purposeful, demonstrating muscle memory that could only come from years of dancing experience. He transitions smoothly between different dance styles, his confidence unmistakable. This is not a man who needs basic instruction on how to avoid making his partner an accessory. Perhaps most damaging is how the video exposes their synchronized deception. Both Kody and Robyn maintained their inexperienced dancer personas throughout multiple episodes, never breaking character even during private confessional interviews. They discussed their dancing problems with apparent sincerity, creating storylines around their need for improvement and professional instruction. The timing of their televised claims makes the deception even more calculated. The dance lesson episodes aired after the 2022 video was actually filmed, meaning they knew they had been captured captured dancing competently in public while they were creating storylines about being hopeless on the dance floor. They made conscious decisions to continue the charade despite knowing contradictory evidence existed. Industry insiders suggest this level of manufactured drama crosses ethical boundaries even for reality television. While producers often encourage cast members to explore relationship dynamics and personal growth, completely fabricating basic facts about abilities and experiences ventures into misleading territory. Viewers invest emotionally in these storylines, believing they're watching authentic human experiences. The video also raises questions about other learning experiences the couple has shared on camera. Were their cooking lessons genuine? What about their relationship counseling sessions? If they could maintain such elaborate deception about something as simple as dancing ability, what other aspects of their televised lives might be carefully constructed performances rather than authentic reality? This revelation fundamentally changed how longtime viewers interpreted Kody and Robyn's segments, casting doubt on every vulnerable moment and relationship struggle they had shared with audiences over multiple seasons. The dancing video revelation becomes even more explosive when viewed as part of a disturbing pattern of deception that Kody and Robyn have exhibited throughout recent Sister Wives seasons. This wasn't an isolated incident of embellishment or creative storytelling. Instead, it represents the latest entry in a growing catalog of contradictions that have left longtime viewers questioning everything they thought they knew about the couple's authenticity. Fans quickly began compiling evidence of other instances where the couple's televised claims didn't align with observable reality. Social media posts from family members and friends often contradicted storylines Kody and Robyn were simultaneously promoting on the show. Photos and videos from public events frequently showed them engaging in activities they had claimed to avoid or struggle with during filmed segments. Their financial narratives particularly raised red flags among observant viewers. While discussing budget constraints and money worries on camera, public records and social media evidence suggested a lifestyle that didn't match their claims of financial stress. Expensive purchases, luxury experiences, and home improvements appeared to contradict their televised discussions about tightening belts and making sacrifices. The couple's relationship timeline also contained suspicious inconsistencies when cross-referenced with older episodes and public information. Details about their courtship, early marriage experiences, and family traditions shifted depending on which season viewers consulted. Stories that had been presented as foundational truths in earlier seasons were quietly revised or completely contradicted in later episodes. Perhaps most concerning was their pattern of rewriting family history to suit current narratives. Incidents involving the other wives and their children were consistently reframed to position Kody and Robyn more favorably, even when earlier episodes showed different versions of events. They seemed particularly skilled at presenting themselves as victims of circumstances they had actually orchestrated or heavily influenced. Their handling of family conflicts revealed another layer of calculated manipulation. While other family members displayed genuine emotion and vulnerability during difficult conversations, Kody and Robyn often appeared to be performing rehearsed responses. Their conflicts felt manufactured, their resolutions too convenient, their emotional reactions slightly off-tempo with the gravity of situations being discussed. Production sources whispered about the couple's unusual level of involvement in shaping their storylines compared to other family members. While most reality television participants simply live their lives in front of cameras, Kody and Robyn allegedly took active roles in suggesting dramatic scenarios and relationship challenges that would create compelling television content. The dancing deception crystallized, growing suspicions that had been building among dedicated viewers for several seasons. Comment sections filled with fans documenting inconsistencies they had noticed, creating detailed timelines of contradictory claims and suspicious narrative shifts. The community's collective detective work painted a picture of systematic dishonesty that extended far beyond a single misrepresentation about dance abilities. This pattern of deception raised serious questions about the integrity of the entire Sister Wives production and whether viewers were watching authentic family dynamics or carefully orchestrated performances designed to maximize drama and maintain relevance in an increasingly competitive reality television landscape. The viral dancing video completely demolishes Robyn's carefully constructed shy girl persona that she has meticulously maintained throughout her Sister Wives tenure. For years, viewers have watched her portray herself as an introverted, reluctant participant who struggles with confidence and public attention. The 2022 footage exposes this characterization as nothing more than calculated performance art designed to manipulate audience sympathy. Throughout multiple seasons, Robyn consistently presented herself as the timid wife who needed encouragement to speak up during family family discussions. She claimed discomfort with being the center of attention, often deflecting praise or suggestions that she held special influence within the family structure. Her body language during group scenes suggested someone genuinely uncomfortable with spotlight moments, creating an image of vulnerability that endeared her to certain viewers. But the dancing video reveals a woman who commands attention with natural confidence. Her movements are bold and expressive, showing none of the hesitation or self-consciousness that characterized her television appearances. She appears completely comfortable being watched, even performing moves that deliberately draw focus to herself. This is not the behavior of someone genuinely struggling with shyness or public discomfort. The contrast becomes even more striking when examining how Robyn positioned herself during the televised dance lesson episode. She emphasized her embarrassment about Kody's dancing style, claiming she felt uncomfortable matching his energy level. She portrayed herself as someone who preferred staying in the background rather than participating in activities that might draw attention to her performance abilities. Yet the viral footage shows Robyn actively engaging with music and movement in ways that suggest she genuinely enjoys being watched while dancing. Her facial expressions convey pleasure and confidence, completely contradicting her claims about feeling embarrassed or uncomfortable with dance-related attention. She appears to be someone who has spent considerable time developing her abilities specifically for public enjoyment. This revelation forces a complete reevaluation of countless previous episodes where Robyn's alleged shyness drove storyline decisions. How many family activities were modified to accommodate her supposed discomfort? How many conversations were redirected because she claimed to need protection from difficult topics? How many other wives' voices were minimized because Robyn allegedly needed gentle handling due to her sensitive nature? The dancing deception suggests that Robyn's shy persona served as a sophisticated manipulation tool, allowing her to control family dynamics while appearing to be the vulnerable party needing protection. By positioning herself as naturally uncomfortable with attention, she could redirect conversations, avoid accountability for controversial decisions, and maintain victim status even when her actions hurt other family members. Former Sister Wives production staff reportedly confirmed that Robyn was anything but shy during filming breaks and behind-the-scenes interactions. She allegedly took active leadership roles in planning episodes and suggesting storylines, behavior that contradicts someone genuinely struggling with confidence or public participation. Her on-camera shyness appears to have been a carefully maintained facade designed to serve specific narrative purposes. This calculated deception raises disturbing questions about how many other aspects of Robyn's televised personality were manufactured for strategic advantage rather than reflecting authentic character traits. Kody's desperate attempts to appear relatable and down-to-earth, while simultaneously hiding his true lifestyle, have reached new levels of absurdity, and the dancing video exposes just how far he's willing to go to maintain his carefully crafted public image. For seasons, he has presented himself as an everyman patriarch struggling with the same challenges facing ordinary families, when evidence suggests his reality is far removed from the average viewer's experience. The dance lesson charade perfectly exemplifies Kody's calculated relatability performance. By claiming he needed basic instruction, he positioned himself as someone humble enough to admit his shortcomings and invest time in improving his relationship with Robyn. This narrative allowed him to appear vulnerable and growth-oriented, qualities that reality television audiences typically find endearing in male cast members. But the viral footage reveals a man who was already accomplished at the very skill he claimed to lack. His confident movements and natural rhythms suggest extensive prior experience, making his televised struggles appear completely fabricated. This isn't someone learning to dance with his wife. This is someone pretending to learn while already possessing advanced abilities. This pattern of manufactured humility extends far beyond dancing lessons. Kody regularly portrays himself as financially struggling despite evidence suggesting otherwise. He discusses budget constraints and sacrifice while making purchases and lifestyle choices that contradict his claims of economic hardship. His social media presence often reveals experiences and possessions that don't align with his televised financial narratives. His parenting struggles follow similar deceptive patterns. While claiming to work hard at rebuilding relationships with his estranged children, public evidence suggests minimal actual effort toward reconciliation. He presents himself as a father desperately trying to reconnect, while simultaneously engaging in behaviors and making statements that further damage those relationships. The dancing deception is particularly revealing because it shows Kody's willingness to fabricate basic facts about his abilities for dramatic effect. If he can lie about something as simple as knowing how to dance, what other fundamental aspects of his televised personality might be equally manufactured? His spiritual struggles, his business challenges, his emotional growth, all become suspect when viewed through the lens of systematic deception. Industry insiders suggest that Kody has become increasingly invested in controlling his public narrative as the show's popularity has waned. Rather than allowing authentic moments to drive storylines, he allegedly works to craft scenarios that position him more favorably with audiences. The dancing storyline appears to be one such manufactured moment designed to show him as humble and committed to personal growth. This calculated approach to reality television participation fundamentally undermines the genre's basic premise. Viewers invest emotionally in these shows, believing they're witnessing authentic human experiences and genuine relationship dynamics. When cast members systematically deceive audiences about basic facts, it betrays the trust that makes reality television compelling. The dancing video has become a symbol of everything wrong with Kody's current approach to the show, representing his willingness to sacrifice authenticity for favorable public perception. The broader implications of Kody and Robyn's dancing deception extend far beyond a simple lie about their abilities, raising terrifying questions about what other aspects of their televised lives might be completely fabricated. If they could maintain such elaborate deception about something as basic as dancing skills, the scope of their potential dishonesty becomes genuinely frightening for longtime viewers who have invested years in their storylines. Their financial narratives immediately come under scrutiny when viewed through this new lens of systematic deception. Throughout recent seasons, they have discussed budget constraints, mortgage struggles, and the need to make difficult economic decisions. But if they can lie so convincingly about dancing, how much of their financial stress is authentic versus manufactured drama designed to generate viewer sympathy? Public records and social media evidence often contradict their televised claims about money worries. Expensive purchases appear on their accounts while they simultaneously discuss financial sacrifices on camera. Their lifestyle choices suggest access to resources that don't align with their portrayed economic struggles. The dancing deception makes these contradictions feel less like occasional inconsistencies and more like calculated manipulation. Their relationship dynamics with estranged family members become equally suspect. Kody regularly claims to be working toward reconciliation with his children while engaging in behaviors that actively damage those relationships. If he can fabricate basic facts about his dancing abilities, viewers must question whether his expressed desire for family healing represents genuine emotion or strategic positioning for public consumption. The couple's spiritual journey and religious struggles have provided compelling television content across multiple seasons, but systematic deception about verifiable facts raises disturbing questions about the authenticity of their faith-based storylines. Are their religious conflicts genuine spiritual growth moments or carefully crafted narratives designed to maintain relevance with the show's original fundamentalist Mormon audience? Their portrayal of marriage difficulties and relationship challenges becomes particularly troubling when viewed through this deceptive framework. Reality television audiences invest emotionally in couples working through genuine problems and celebrating authentic victories. If fundamental aspects of their relationship are being manufactured for dramatic effect, it represents a profound betrayal of viewer trust. The dancing revelation forces uncomfortable questions about production integrity and editorial responsibility. How much does the TLC production team know about discrepancies between cast members' claims and reality? Are producers complicit in these deceptions, or are they being manipulated alongside viewers? The show's credibility depends heavily on maintaining some baseline level of authenticity. Mental health storylines become especially concerning when examined through this new understanding of their deceptive capabilities. Depression, anxiety, and trauma narratives require sensitive handling and genuine representation. If cast members are willing to fabricate basic skills and abilities, the potential for misrepresenting serious mental health struggles becomes deeply problematic. The dancing video has opened a Pandora's box of questions about the fundamental nature of reality television and the responsibilities both cast members and producers have toward maintaining truthful representation of human experiences. The fan reaction to the dancing video was nothing short of explosive, with social media platforms erupting in a firestorm of betrayal, anger, and demands for accountability that threatened to permanently damage Kody and Robyn's relationship with the Sister Wives audience. Within hours of the footage surfacing, hashtags like DancingGate and Kody Lied began trending across multiple platforms as longtime viewers processed the implications of what they had witnessed. Facebook groups dedicated to Sister Wives analysis became digital war zones as fans shared the viral video alongside screenshots from the dance lesson episode, creating devastating side-by-side comparisons that left no room for doubt about the deception. The evidence was so clear and undeniable that even the couple's most devoted defenders struggled to provide reasonable explanations for the contradictory footage. Twitter exploded with thousands of comments from viewers expressing genuine feelings of betrayal and manipulation. Many fans described feeling foolish for having invested emotional energy in storylines they now realized were completely fabricated. The dancing deception became a symbol of larger trust issues, with viewers questioning every vulnerable moment and relationship struggle the couple had shared over multiple seasons. Reddit communities conducted detailed investigations, with users creating comprehensive timelines comparing the couple's televised claims against publicly available evidence. The collective detective work revealed patterns of inconsistency that extended far beyond the dancing controversy, painting a picture of systematic deception that had been building for years without most viewers realizing the scope of the manipulation. YouTube reaction channels experienced unprecedented engagement as content creators analyzed the footage frame by frame, pointing out specific movements and techniques that contradicted Kody and Robyn's claims of inexperience. These analytical videos garnered millions of views within days, demonstrating the intense public interest in understanding exactly how extensive the deception had been. The emotional impact on longtime viewers proved particularly devastating. Many fans expressed feeling personally betrayed, having developed genuine emotional connections to what they believed were authentic family struggles and growth moments. Comment sections filled with viewers describing how the revelation had retroactively ruined their enjoyment of previous episodes and seasons. Fan forums organized boycott campaigns, with viewers pledging to stop watching the show until Kody and Robyn addressed the deception publicly. Merchandise sales reportedly declined as angry fans refused to support a production they now viewed as fundamentally dishonest about its basic premise of authentic family documentation. The intensity of the backlash surprised even seasoned reality television observers. While audiences typically expect some level of production manipulation, the dancing video represented a level of cast member deception that crossed ethical boundaries most viewers weren't prepared to accept. The couple had violated the unspoken contract between reality television participants and their audiences. Celebrity gossip outlets picked up the story, amplifying the controversy beyond the show's typical fan base and introducing the dancing deception to mainstream entertainment media coverage. The scandal became a cautionary tale about reality television authenticity and viewer trust that extended far beyond Sister Wives itself. The dancing video scandal has crystallized a much larger authenticity crisis that has been plaguing Sister Wives for multiple seasons, exposing fundamental problems with how reality television balances entertainment value against truthful representation of real families. The revelation forced viewers to confront uncomfortable truths about what they had been watching and whether the show still deserved to be classified as authentic family documentation. The Sister Wives brand was originally built on the premise of providing unprecedented access to a polygamous family's genuine daily struggles and triumphs. Early seasons felt raw and unfiltered, showing real conflicts, financial stress, and relationship challenges without obvious manipulation or manufactured drama. Viewers appreciated the honest portrayal of an unconventional lifestyle that mainstream media had rarely explored with such depth and nuance. But recent seasons have felt increasingly produced and artificial, with storylines that seem designed more for dramatic effect than authentic documentation. The dancing deception represents the most egregious example of this shift, but it exists within a broader pattern of manufactured conflicts and scripted emotional moments that have gradually eroded the show's foundational credibility. Industry experts suggest that the Sister Wives production has fallen victim to the same pressures facing many long-running reality series. As natural family drama becomes less available due to children aging out and relationships stabilizing, producers face pressure to create compelling content that maintains audience engagement. This often leads to increasingly artificial scenarios that prioritize entertainment over authenticity. The dancing controversy has forced a reckoning within the reality television community about ethical boundaries and responsibility toward audiences. While viewers understand that editing and production techniques shape how stories are presented, they generally expect the underlying facts and experiences to be genuine. Systematic deception about basic abilities and characteristics crosses lines that even heavily produced reality shows typically respect. Former Sister Wives cast members have begun speaking more openly about their experiences with production manipulation, describing pressure to create dramatic moments and embellish conflicts for television purposes. These revelations have added context to the dancing deception, suggesting it represents part of a larger culture where authentic family experiences have been subordinated to entertainment considerations. The show's declining ratings and increasingly negative viewer feedback indicate that audiences are rejecting this shift toward manufactured drama. Longtime fans express longing for the authentic family moments that originally made Sister Wives compelling, suggesting that the pursuit of artificial drama has actually damaged rather than enhanced the show's appeal. The dancing video has become a symbol of everything wrong with modern reality television production, representing the moment when entertainment considerations completely overwhelmed any commitment to truthful family documentation. The scandal has sparked broader conversations about viewer expectations and industry responsibility that extend far beyond Sister Wives itself. This authenticity crisis threatens the show's future viability as audiences increasingly demand genuine representation rather than scripted performances disguised as family reality. The production team's role in enabling and potentially orchestrating the dancing deception raises deeply disturbing questions about editorial integrity and the responsibilities television networks have toward maintaining truthful content standards. Evidence suggests that TLC producers may have been complicit in creating storylines they knew contained fundamental dishonesty, transforming them from documentarians into active participants in audience manipulation. Industry insiders reveal that reality television producers typically conduct extensive background research on cast members before filming begins. This research would likely have uncovered Kody and Robyn's actual dancing abilities through social media posts, public appearances, and interviews with friends and family members. The idea that producers were unaware of their subjects' real skills strains credibility beyond breaking point. The timeline of filming versus airing makes production complicity even more probable. The dance lesson episodes were filmed after the viral 2022 video was captured, meaning producers had months of editing time during which they could have discovered the contradictory footage. Their decision to air storylines they likely knew contained false information represents a conscious choice to prioritize dramatic content over truthful representation. Former production staff members have begun speaking anonymously about the increasing pressure to create compelling storylines regardless of their authenticity. They describe editorial meetings where cast member suggestions for manufactured drama were enthusiastically accepted, with little concern for whether proposed scenarios reflected genuine family experiences or fabricated entertainment content designed to boost ratings. The dancing storyline appears to have originated from Kody and Robyn themselves, with producers reportedly excited about the relationship-building narrative potential without conducting proper fact-checking about their actual dancing abilities. This suggests a production culture where cast member proposals are accepted without adequate verification, creating opportunities for systematic deception. Legal experts suggest that TLC's editorial choices may violate implied contracts with viewers who reasonably expect reality programming to contain some baseline level of truthfulness. While audiences understand that editing shapes narratives, they generally assume that fundamental facts about cast members' abilities and characteristics are accurately represented rather than completely fabricated. The network's response to the dancing controversy has been notably absent, with TLC declining to address questions about editorial standards or fact-checking procedures. This silence suggests either complicity in the deception or an unwillingness to acknowledge serious problems with their production oversight that could expose them to further scrutiny. The scandal has prompted calls for industry-wide standards governing reality television production, with viewer advocacy groups demanding clearer distinctions between documented family experiences and manufactured entertainment content. The dancing deception has become a case study in how production teams can enable cast member dishonesty when commercial considerations override editorial integrity. The broader implications extend to TLC's entire reality programming portfolio, with viewers now questioning whether other shows on the network maintain similar standards of questionable authenticity disguised as family documentation. The dancing deception scandal represents a potential turning point that could fundamentally reshape the future of Sister Wives and forever alter the relationship between Kody, Robyn, and their increasingly skeptical audience. The erosion of viewer trust has reached critical levels, with longtime fans openly questioning whether the show deserves continued support or if it has crossed irreversible lines of deception that make authentic entertainment impossible. The immediate aftermath has seen dramatic drops in social media engagement and viewer loyalty metrics that networks closely monitor when making renewal decisions. Comment sections that once featured passionate discussions about family dynamics now overflow with accusations of manipulation and demands for accountability. The dancing video has become shorthand for everything viewers believe has gone wrong with the show's evolution from authentic family documentation to manufactured drama. TLC faces enormous pressure to address the credibility crisis, or risk losing the core audience that has sustained Sister Wives through multiple seasons and countless family changes. The network's silence regarding editorial standards and fact-checking procedures has only intensified viewer anger and suspicion about production integrity. Industry observers suggest that significant changes to production oversight will be necessary to restore any semblance of audience confidence. Kody and Robyn's future on the show hangs in precarious balance as their personal brands have suffered suffered potentially irreparable damage among the reality television audience that once supported them. The dancing deception has become a symbol of calculated manipulation that extends far beyond entertainment into genuine betrayal of viewer trust and emotional investment. The couple's social media presence has transformed from promotional tool to liability, as every post now faces intense scrutiny from fans searching for additional evidence of deception. Their ability to generate compelling storylines has been fundamentally compromised because audiences now approach their segments with deep suspicion rather than emotional investment. The broader Sister Wives franchise faces questions about whether it can survive without major cast changes or complete format restructuring. The authentic family moments that originally made the show compelling have been overshadowed by manufactured drama and systematic dishonesty that has poisoned the viewing experience for many longtime supporters. Legal experts suggest potential ramifications could extend beyond viewer disappointment if evidence emerges of contractual violations or misleading advertising regarding the show's authenticity standards. The dancing video has opened doors to scrutiny that could reveal additional problems with production practices and cast member honesty. The scandal has sparked industry-wide conversations about reality television ethics and viewer protection that could influence how similar programming is produced and marketed. The dancing deception may ultimately be remembered as the moment when reality television audiences demanded higher standards of truthfulness from networks and cast members. Drop your thoughts below about this credibility crisis that's rocking Sister Wives. Like, subscribe, and stay tuned because the next video is waiting and you won't believe what's coming next in this ongoing scandal.